Hello and welcome to my channel for news about the Fact Gossip 24. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Alana, your friend, is me. Let's begin.
Mom shamed. I know pregnant 90-day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda's getting shade for saying she fears having a special needs baby. Is that really fair? 90-day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda doesn't deserve to be pregnant and mom shamed, even though her two children live in Panama. Rather than with her right now, she's afraid of having a special needs baby, and she deserves compassion, not mean social media comments. While Jasmine's used to getting shade, this is a time in her life when she is vulnerable. Pregnancy challenges a woman's body and mind. It can be such an uncomfortable experience. Wild mood swings and fears are pretty much par for the course. Children with special needs are as lovable and charming as all the rest. It's another mode of being, but these kids are different, and society can be cruel to those who don't fit the mold. That's really what expectant parents fear. They don't want their children to be in pain, or need tons of medical attention, or be ostracized. Jasmine's son Juance is a special needs child who's doing well, but he has trouble communicating. Of course, she loves him and worries about him. There's a lot of cruel talk about Jasmine abandoning her children and then choosing to get pregnant again, but it's unlikely that any of those trolls have walked a mile in her shoes. Have they dealt with the very real pressures of parenting a special needs child? Probably not. All over the internet, parents raising special needs kids reach out in order to feel less alone. No one thinks it's easy, although it's so worthwhile. So, if her two children are safe with their father, they have a parent with them all the time. They aren't on their own. She didn't drop them off somewhere isolated before driving off and never thinking about them again. It's not abandonment. She made sure they were taken care of by a loving parent. Jasmine and their dad chose this way of raising their children. The children are clean, cute, well cared for. They are fine. It's no one's business if they decided together that dad would be the primary caregiver. The only important thing is that the kids are happy. A father can do that job. Dads who really care are amazing people, and there's plenty of them out there. While Jasmine's situation is unconventional in some people's eyes, the children are protected and they are okay. Jasmine's feelings about parenthood are probably very complicated. She may feel guilt or shame. There's so much chatter about who she is as a mother. Now that she's expecting, all of those dices must really sting, intensifying her fears. Mom shaming is real and it's very harmful. In some cases, the shade might be valid, but it's not usually done from the goodness of people's hearts. Jasmine was teary-eyed in the post above, clearly on the edge emotionally due to her fears. Since two other kids in her family have the same condition, she feels like it's running in my blood. Some conditions are genetic, so there could be a logical reason why she's so concerned about this. Critics were merciless in the comments, and I don't want to post the meanest remarks here. They don't help anyone. The consensus is that Jasmine was a woman who left a special needs child. More was said, including the fact that she shouldn't have gotten pregnant. This is very dark stuff. It's probably hard for her to read when she's so fragile. People should be more responsible. One person said. The barrage of hate directed at a pregnant woman who was already upset was disturbing. No one has to agree with Jasmine or how she parents. It's a question of pushing someone who's already in a bad place, nudging them further into a depressed mindset. This kind of stuff can actually be dangerous. Before Caroline Flack died, there was similar very harsh shade, and she probably read some of it before taking her own life. Jasmine has entertained us with her antics on screen, and rewarding her with this kind of mom-shaming is not right. Perhaps this star quality she has, why makes her shine so bright, was the reason why parenting was a challenge for her, if in fact it was. Maybe Jasmine was just born to be in the spotlight. Now that she's older, she may find the demands of parenting easier to handle. She's more mature. So, people shouldn't judge her like this. Jasmine loves her unborn baby. She's fretting over that child's future. There's no worse time to pick on a woman, whether you agree with her choices or not. As Jasmine prays for a healthy baby, I think critics should give her a break. What they're doing is stressing out someone who's already got a lot to worry about. 90 Day Fiancé star Jasmine may give birth to a baby that doesn't have special needs, or she may not. What's certain either way is that her unborn baby will feel some of the stress that Jasmine experiences when she reads the harshest comments. So, for that reason alone, it might be good for her detractors to tone things down. Judging and criticizing is easier than anything else in life. It's so easy to pick someone apart, but it's harder to understand them. Jasmine is a performer at heart, someone who entertains others. Possibly, the life she had before just wasn't what she was destined for. Maybe the father of her kids had a personality better suited to taking care of children every day and night. Maybe the choices Jasmine made with regard to her children were really the best decisions for everyone. Now that she's older, and has moved past her high-drama relationship with Gino, see one of their arguments in the clip above, she's in a different place. People change, and Jasmine is likely to love cuddling her baby and caring for the infant. She may want to spend more time with her older kids too. She's had a lot of challenges, including visa issues, losing her teaching job, and more. To say 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda's a bad person is a big leap towards condemnation and inappropriate. Right now, she needs emotional support, not constant cruelty that's bad for her health and for her unborn baby's health. There's a kind of mob mentality among those who gather to criticize her, and maybe they need to do some self-examination. They may not be perfect either.